This race was more than just a relay. It was a statement. In this video, we analyze the incredible under-17 girls 4x400 meters final at the CARIFTA Games, where Jamaica showcased their depth and discipline. From the explosive first leg to the decisive anchor, every moment tells a story.
Number 6. They have Amaris Munia on the opening leg. Grenada on the inside in lane number 1. Looks like Amaya Chandler, who is leading off for them.
On your marks.
The Bahamas in 2.
We did see Heidel going under 334 earlier this year at Champs. But that team, of course, not entirely under 17.
Off they go. 4x4 final for under 17 girls. Grenada, Bahamas, St. Lucia, Barbados, Jamaica, Bermuda, Trinidad and Tobago, and Turks and Caicos Islands. The Jamaicans have gone out well. Britannia Bailey on the opening leg for them. She flies through 200 meters. Trinidad and Tobago moving well in lane number 7 too. Jamaica and Trinidad and Tobago showing best of all as they go through 300 on this first leg. Barbados, Bahamas and Bermuda all battling for the bronze medal. Still early days in this final. Trinidad and Tobago and Jamaica. Trinidad and Tobago just behind Jamaica. And the Jamaicans fly away on the second leg with the 400 champion Nastasia Fletcher. Won the 400 hurdles as well. Double champion here at CARIFTA. Bahamas going really well on this second leg.
Alexis Roberts there for the Bahamas.
Well, she is well behind Nastasia Fletcher and Jamaica at this stage. Alexis Roberts in the 200 final for Bahamas.
Daniel Skeet as well, making up ground for Barbados.
Jamaica well clear. Bahamas right there with them. A fine race ensuing here. I think it's Kevin Gay Fowler, the 800 champion, is it, who is on this leg for Jamaica, but the Bahamians flying.
Jasmine Thompson takes over the lead.
200 meters to go on this leg.
At least momentarily.
The Jamaicans open the gap once again.
Battle on for third place as well. Trinidad and Tobago joining Barbados.
Jamaica in front.
Hand over to Trisha Lee Sutherland.
Sutherland in the 400 final for under 17 girls. Here she is anchoring her country. And even with 200 meters to go, it looks as if it will be gold. The Bahamas in second position. Trinidad and Tobago in third. They are setting up well for their hosting of CARIFTA, Trinidad and Tobago. But Jamaica dominant again. They want to sweep the 4x4 relays. They didn't do it at 4x1. And this is a fabulous way to start They won't get the record. Trisha Lee Sutherland, though, well clear of the rest. Jamaica win gold in the under-17 girls 4x4s. Hands aloft, Bahamas silver, and it's Barbados with the bronze.
The girls under-17 4x400 meters relay at the 2024 CARIFTA Games offered a compelling demonstration of Jamaica's enduring dominance in sprint events. For decades, the Caribbean nation has built a reputation for producing exceptional quarter-milers and relay teams, and this race once again illustrated the extraordinary depth of talent developing within its junior ranks. What unfolded on the track was not merely a victory, but a carefully executed performance that highlighted Jamaica's tactical awareness, technical discipline, and remarkable athletic ability. From the moment the starting gun fired, the tone of the race was set by Britannia Bailey, who ran the opening leg for Jamaica. Bailey immediately asserted control, exploding out of the stagger and establishing a rhythm that forced the other teams to respond rather than dictate the pace. Her strategy was clear: build an early advantage without overextending, ensuring that Jamaica could control the race dynamics from the front. Trinidad and Tobago attempted to stay within striking distance during the first 200 meters, hoping to prevent Jamaica from creating a decisive gap too early. However, Bailey's stride pattern remained composed and efficient through the backstretch. By the time she entered the final bend, she had already begun to separate from the chasing pack. Her strong finish delivered the baton to the next runner with Jamaica clearly in front, immediately placing psychological pressure on the other teams. The second leg belonged to Nastasia Fletcher, already the individual 400-meter champion of the competition. Fletcher's presence in the lineup gave Jamaica a significant advantage, as she possessed both the endurance and the racing intelligence necessary to extend the lead. Receiving the baton smoothly, she accelerated into her stride and maintained a controlled tempo during the first half of the lap. Behind her, Alexis Roberts of the Bahamas tried to close the distance, pushing aggressively down the backstretch. Yet Fletcher's running was both fluid and calculated. Rather than reacting to Roberts's surge, she maintained her rhythm, gradually stretching the gap. Her ability to distribute energy efficiently through the final 150 meters ensured that Jamaica's lead not only remained intact, but grew slightly before the second exchange. By the time the baton reached the third leg, Jamaica had firmly established itself as the team to beat. The responsibility now fell to Kevin Gale, an athlete more commonly associated with the 800 meters. While the transition from middle distance to the relay quarter mile can present unique challenges, Gale's performance demonstrated how valuable endurance and tactical awareness can be in this event. She began her leg with a smooth acceleration, maintaining Jamaica's advantage while keeping an eye on the developing battle behind her. At one point, Jasmine Thompson of the Bahamas mounted a determined challenge, briefly appearing to gain ground as they approached the final curve. For a moment, the race tightened, and it seemed possible that the Bahamian team might reduce the deficit before the final exchange. However, Gale responded with composure. Drawing on her middle-distance strength, she increased her cadence in the closing meters, ensuring that Jamaica maintained its commanding position. With the baton safely passed for the final time, the anchor leg fell to Trish Lee Sutherland, whose role was to bring the race home and convert Jamaica's advantage into victory. Anchor legs in relay races often carry immense pressure, but Sutherland handled the responsibility with confidence. Her opening stride was controlled, confirming that she was focused not on reckless speed, but on maintaining the structure of the team's race plan. Behind her, the Bahamas continued to push hard in pursuit of silver, while Barbados and Trinidad and Tobago battled intensely for the remaining podium positions. Yet Sutherland's strength and composure made it clear that Jamaica's lead was secure. As she entered the final straight, Sutherland accelerated decisively, leaving no doubt about the outcome. She crossed the finish line comfortably ahead of the field, securing the gold medal for Jamaica and completing one of the most dominant relay performances of the competition. The Bahamas finished in second place, rewarded for their consistent pursuit throughout the race, while Barbados captured bronze after a determined effort in the closing stages. Trinidad and Tobago, despite their early attempt to challenge Jamaica, ultimately finished just outside the medal positions. Beyond the result itself, the race revealed several key factors behind Jamaica's continued success in relay events. Their athletes displayed remarkable technical efficiency, particularly in the baton exchanges, which were executed smoothly and without hesitation. In relay racing, these transitions often determine the final outcome, and Jamaica's precision ensured that no time was lost during the handoffs. Equally important was the strategic composition of the lineup. By placing an explosive starter, an individual champion on the second leg, a tactically intelligent runner on the third leg, and a confident finisher as the anchor, Jamaica created a structure that maximized each athlete's strengths. Ultimately, the under-17 girls 4x400 meters relay at the CARIFTA Games served as more than just another victory for Jamaica. It was a clear reminder that the country's sprinting tradition remains deeply rooted in its youth development system. With athletes like Bailey, Fletcher, Gale, and Sutherland emerging from the junior ranks, the future of Jamaican quarter-mile running appears exceptionally bright.